If you've ever felt like your hard work alone should be enough to get ahead, Nice Girls Don't Get the Corner Office by Lois P. Frankel offers a revealing look at the hidden mistakes women make in the workplace that hold them back from success. Through years of coaching and observation, Frankel identifies a series of unconscious behaviors that women learn from an early age, behaviors that may make them likable but not necessarily powerful or influential. The book argues that the very traits women are taught as children, such as being polite, accommodating, and avoiding conflict, often work against them in a competitive professional environment. Without realizing it, many women undermine their own success by falling into patterns of behavior that prevent them from gaining authority, negotiating effectively, and positioning themselves as leaders. The book explores how cultural conditioning plays a major role in these workplace challenges. From a young age, girls are often praised for being nice, cooperative, and selfless, while boys are encouraged to be bold, assertive, and competitive. These early lessons shape how women behave as adults, leading them to prioritize relationships over self-advocacy, hesitate to take risks, and avoid actions that might make them seem aggressive or overly ambitious. While these behaviors may make women well-liked, they do not necessarily help them advance in their careers. Frankel emphasizes that success in the workplace requires a different set of skills, ones that many women have never been taught but can learn to develop. One of the book's key insights is that being too nice can be a career obstacle. Women often fall into the trap of being overly accommodating, saying yes to extra tasks that don't advance their careers, and prioritizing harmony over their own professional growth. While being a team player is important, Frankel explains that always putting others first can lead to being taken advantage of or overlooked for leadership roles. She encourages women to set boundaries, delegate responsibilities, and say no when necessary. Learning to balance kindness with assertiveness is crucial for gaining respect and authority in the workplace. Frankel also addresses how communication habits can impact a woman's professional image. Many women use language that diminishes their authority, such as apologizing unnecessarily, using tentative phrases like, "I think," or "I just wanted to say," or allowing their statements to sound like questions. These habits can make them appear uncertain or lacking confidence. The book provides strategies for developing stronger communication skills, such as speaking with conviction, eliminating self-doubt from language, and making direct, confident statements. Frankel stresses that how a woman speaks is just as important as what she says in determining how she is perceived in the workplace. Another common mistake women make is assuming that hard work alone will be enough to get noticed and rewarded. Many women believe that if they put their heads down, work diligently, and produce excellent results, they will naturally be recognized and promoted. However, Frankel explains that visibility and self-promotion are just as important as competence. Women often shy away from showcasing their achievements for fear of seeming boastful, but in doing so, they miss opportunities to advance their careers. The book encourages women to actively advocate for themselves, take credit for their accomplishments, and make their contributions known. The book also examines how women's body language can unintentionally signal weakness or submissiveness. Certain gestures, such as tilting the head while speaking, smiling too much in serious situations, or physically taking up less space, can make women appear less authoritative. Frankel provides practical tips for projecting confidence through posture, eye contact, and controlled gestures. She emphasizes that nonverbal communication plays a significant role in how women are perceived and can impact their ability to command respect and authority. Another critical topic the book explores is the reluctance of many women to negotiate for higher salaries or promotions. Studies show that men are far more likely to negotiate their pay, while women often accept the first offer they receive. Many women fear that negotiating will make them seem pushy or ungrateful, but in reality, failing to negotiate can lead to earning significantly less over the course of a career. Frankel encourages women to develop negotiation skills, recognize their worth, and confidently ask for what they deserve. She provides strategies for preparing for negotiations, countering objections, and ensuring they are compensated fairly for their contributions. Perfectionism is another common behavior that can hold women back. Many women feel they must meet every qualification perfectly before applying for a job or taking on a new challenge, whereas men are more likely to take opportunities even if they are only partially qualified. Frankel warns that striving for perfection can lead to hesitation, missed opportunities, and burnout. Instead of aiming for perfection, she advises women to focus on progress, take risks, and embrace learning through experience. Confidence, she argues, comes not from being flawless but from taking action despite uncertainty. Another important issue the book highlights is the tendency of women to avoid office politics. Many women view workplace politics as manipulative or unethical, preferring to stay out of power struggles. However, Frankel argues that office politics are simply a reality of professional life, and avoiding them can leave women without influence. She encourages women to understand the dynamics of their workplace, build strategic relationships, and position themselves as key players. Rather than seeing office politics as negative, she reframes them as the ability to navigate relationships, advocate for oneself, and make smart career moves. Women are also more likely than men to take on tasks that do not contribute to their career advancement, such as organizing office events, taking meeting notes, or handling administrative work that is outside their job description. While these tasks may seem helpful, they can reinforce traditional gender roles and distract from higher-level responsibilities. Frankel advises women to be mindful of how they spend their time and ensure that they are focusing on tasks that align with their career goals rather than those that simply make them seem helpful. The book also discusses how women's approach to feedback differs from men's. Women tend to take criticism more personally and may dwell on negative feedback rather than using it as a tool for growth. Frankel encourages women to develop resilience, separate constructive criticism from personal attacks, and use feedback as a learning opportunity. Viewing feedback as a way to improve rather than as a judgment on their worth can help women develop greater confidence and adaptability in the workplace. Another key takeaway from the book is the importance of building a strong network. Women often underestimate the power of professional connections and may focus solely on individual performance rather than cultivating relationships that can open doors to new opportunities. Frankel emphasizes that networking is not about using people but about building mutually beneficial relationships. She encourages women to seek mentors, allies, and sponsors who can provide guidance, support, and career opportunities.